Welcome to another presentation at the East Trade Wins, a chapter of the World Referral Network, hosted by Bernie Fransgrove and Wayne Pratt. The presentation today is titled Harnessing Technology for Business Growth. Our guest is Josh Lamb from Sterling Grace Technologies. Josh, founder and president of Sterling Grace Technologies, began his career at RipNET Limited, an internet service provider in Brockville, Ontario. There, he honed his skills managing customer relationship management and billing software, developing web applications, and integrating software to enhance operations. He concurrently launched and developed Sterling Grace, initially working as a web designer. Following RipNet's closure in 2013, Josh dedicated himself full-time to Sterling Grace, evolving it into a premier managed support and software development firm. His drive is to deliver robust technology solutions that address the unique challenges faced by Ontario businesses, fostering their growth and success. Outside of work, Josh enjoys playing guitar and exploring splash pads with his wife, Tabitha, and their 4 children.
My name is Josh Lamb. Thank you for having me. Sterling Grace Tech is my company. We're a team of 5. We specialize in managed support services on one side, which is basically anything from, hey, my computer won't turn on and I need your help figuring out where that power button is, all the way up to my server won't turn on. Because I put an air conditioner over top of it in the server closet and it dumped a bunch of water when the air conditioner vent clogged up. And yes, that's a real situation that we have helped with, disaster recovery. And the other half of what we do outside of the support is software development, specifically with a focus on web-related technologies. And so this does include website design and development. More often, it includes e-commerce design and development and integration of those tools so that you end up with a customer portal that looks beautiful, is easy for your customers to use. And then on the back end, it ties into all of your software programs, and you should be using some software programs to make your life a little bit easier, no matter your size. And so tying into your customer relationship manager or CRM program, tying into your QuickBooks Online, hopefully, QuickBooks Desktop, if you're still using that. We do also do integrations with it, and basically making your procedures easier, things like printing labels, printing barcodes, barcode scanning, organizing things in a warehouse, automating emails, automating text messages, interactions with those technologies. Somebody texts you back and can confirm or deny that they want to buy something from you, that kind of thing. So basically, we come in and we figure out, we're your CTOs. We figure out how your business runs. We figure out where you're going to get a return on investment, and we make your technology make you money. And that's my deal. I'm gonna give you a bit of a run through of a common sales package that we usually present. It's got some interesting case studies in it. And time permitting, then I might talk a little bit off the cuff about some other issues that I've been thinking about lately that are in the technology world, talking about energy today. So here's Dogbert giving you the optimal experience. Basically, take an antidepressant instead of making a good, easy to use piece of software. A bit about us. Software design and development. So we come in and we learn about your business. So we do a road mapping process. And then once we understand all the opportunities, this is like us educating ourselves and us educating you on what possibilities are, all the different technology you can tie into and leverage. We built a ballpark, shoot for the sky. This is everything you could possibly do. And then we prioritize that by what's going to make you money fastest and get this development process paid up so that we start generating more revenue than you started with when you came into our situation, into our relationship, so that you can look at this as an investment and reinvest the profit in more automation, making your life even easier until your business basically runs itself and you're living in the Bahamas on a beach in margaritas. Good for you. That's the road mapping process. And then from there, we take whatever the highest ROI part of that is, and we started into this 2, 3, 4 cycle of project management, where we basically get a comprehensive spec on an individual mini project, the implementation, the actual work, the development, continuous delivery. And so this process can be anywhere from a 2-week to a 6-week process to get you what's called an MVP, a minimum viable product. which gives you real value and then can be added to later. And so the continuous delivery part of that is at the end of the initial 6 weeks, hopefully, you'll have something that you can use that you can turn towards your customers or turn toward your staff or vendors and gain value out of it. We train you on that. And then we go back to now, what else do we want to add to that in phase 2? And then that goes back to part 2 and then 3, 4, and the cycle repeats until you decide you've gotten enough money spent and enough value retained. Maybe you want to make a bunch of money with whatever you've built before you go back and do some more development. And then we go into a phase of maintenance, monitoring, and support after that. And this just outlines what all that is. Here's a piece of software that we built, Roster. Full name is Roster Track. It's a management solution for football leagues and training and course management. We had a equipment inventory case study here. Basically, we have leagues that have to track their equipment, and they have basically their players walk into an equipment room, they sign a piece of paper, they pick up a bunch of equipment, they walk away with it. Hopefully the equipment manager is writing down names. And then at the end of the season, they don't know where 25% of their equipment is, and these people don't bring them back, and they basically ghost them when they leave phone messages, and you end up with an annual replacement value of losing about 8% of your total inventory and replacing that inventory for a football team of, I think it was about 100 players, cost about $22,000. So this software that we wrote basically allows iron-on barcoding onto all of the equipment or stickers onto the equipment where stickers will adhere. You scan them on the way out, and then the system reminds the player, this is the replacement value. If you don't bring this stuff back within X days, we're going to bill you $2,500 for your personal replacement volume. And wouldn't you know it, we cut down their annual replacement fees to almost none. They had 100% collection the next year. And so this is talking about ROI. And if you've got something that costs you $4,000 to build and $22,000 in savings in an annual time period, then it's a no-brainer. Roster looks kind of very simple and bare bones here, but it's brandable, so we can build it so that it works with whatever the organization's branding looks like. My US address is another one. It's got the warehouse management in the back end. Essentially, a customer receives a package and they do last mile shipping to ship stuff from the States that doesn't otherwise deliver to Canada. It's a totally automated warehouse. They know if you have another package in their warehouse, and they tell the people who are storing the things where they should put it, so that when you come to pick up your stuff, you got 20 packages you've been ordering since September and it's Christmas time. The person knows exactly where to go. They only have to go one place. They bring back your stuff in a matter of seconds. There's a lineup around the block next door at the UPS store, and there are no lineups here, even though this company has more customers. So good for them. And that it works mobile. It automatically restructures the layout so that it is optimal for the width of your screen and the height of your screen. Yeah. So, and then we can build other software and manage other types of workflows and the payroll, certification management, all that kind of stuff, payroll project. Yeah. So that's what we do on a software design side.
Unlock the full potential of networking with the World Referral Network. Are you eager to connect with our esteemed guest speaker and delve deeper into the ever-expanding universe of the World Referral Network? Simply scan the QR code now and embark on a journey of endless opportunities. Join us at East Trade Wins, where we gather online every Tuesday from 8 to 9 in Eastern Standard Time. Whether you're a seasoned professional or just starting out, you're welcome to connect with us and other chapters across the World Referral Network. Seize the moment. Register for free and start exploring today. Fancy sharing your insights as a guest speaker? We're looking for you. Reach out to Wayne Pratt to ignite your speaking journey. Email him at motivateyou.ca or connect with Wayne on LinkedIn. Don't wait. Take action and be a part of a global community that's shaping the future of business networking.